Welcome, crafters! Thank you for tuning in my channel. My name is Van, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I have embroidered on this crochet placemat. If you're watching this video, please feel free to leave me your comments and suggestions. My hope with these videos is that I'm going to be making more of them and hope to inspire you to make beautiful things for yourself. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so that you can get notification of my upcoming videos. Thank you. Okay, so for this project, we're going to need to crochet a placemat. And for this placemat, I'm just crocheting a rectangle shape of 13.5 by 9.5. Or if you like, make it a little bit larger. So with this, to start with, I have started with a chain of 56. Or if you like it larger, then obviously you would make a longer chain. So we're going to start with the first row by chain 1 and single crochet on every single chain across. Once you finish the first row, chain 2 and turn it over and double crochet in every single stitch. So this is a very simple pattern, a very simple stitch work. It's just one row of single crochet and one row of double crochet. The double crochet makes it a little bit more loose, and the single crochet gives it a little bit more stability. So the result is you have it's really nice pattern here. Perfect for placemat or even table runners if you like. So for the images, I have graph it out in this graph paper. And when you're graphing out your paper, be sure to make sure that you're not going to go over the length or the width of your project. Okay, so here we have 24 stitches down and 43 across. So we're well within our parameters. So for this project, I have used Bernat Premium Acrylic Yarn, and I used a Hunter Green for the base, the pink for the heart, and the yellow for our chicks. You will also need to have a yarn needle as well for this project. Pick a starting point, and for me, I'm going to be starting with the heart first. So we're going to start with that row, and we're going to be using pink, and we're going to go in cross back and forth. And so we're going to be working mostly with the cross stitch. So the cross stitch is basically you're making an X on your work. So here I'm just following my diagram. I have made 3 cross stitches or 3 X's, and now I'm going to have 3 spaces in the middle and then 3 cross stitches on the other side. Now I'm going to go into the second row in making the heart. And with this, it's showing me that I have 4 or 5 stitches on each side and then a space in the middle. Darn it, I just realized I made a mistake. I didn't leave a space in there. But I'm just going to continue anyway and see how it's going to turn out. See, because I forgot that space in the middle. So now I'm just going to continue and adding stitches on each of the side.
Yep.
So keep going back to my graph and just follow my graph. So basically, if you don't like this design or this this image that I've created here, you can always make different ones for yourself, right? And just do it on a graph paper, and it's about learning. It's actually quite fun. So here, I think I finished the heart, and I don't think it was too bad. And now we're going to be working with the chicks, and we're going to be changing yarn and work on yellow. So make sure that if you want to have something centered, then make sure you space uh, proportionately. And we're going to start here with 7 stitches on each side from the bottom of the heart. Again, doing the same thing, the cross stitch, and follow the graph. So doing this kind of embroidery doesn't really require for you to have an embroidery circle or the frame for you to work with. However, you do need to sort of adjust the tension of your stitches as you go, because some of them, sometimes it may be a little bit tight and sometimes maybe a little bit loose. But if you just pay a little extra to that extra detail to that to the tensions, your result will be quite nice. Another thing here that you should be paying attention to is that the length of your thread or yarn. Try not to have it too long, because I find that when you have the long yarn like this, it gets tangled and it's just tied up your time. So it's easier if your thread is just arm's length, and this way you can pull it in and out a lot quicker and a lot less hassle. So again, we're just going to follow the diagram here with the cross stitches to finish the chick. Yay, almost finished this side. I'm so excited. It doesn't look too bad, and I think I'm pretty happy with it. It could be a little bit nicer, but I guess I'll just have to practice a little bit more. So when we finish, just weave the end of the thread in the back so it's not going to be loose or falls apart after it's washed. Okay, so those little circles there on my designs are just additional details on the chick. You could have them or you don't have to have them, but if you want to make it more interesting, then just add whatever design that you like to it. So those circles, we're going to be doing little dots. And what I'm doing here is called the French knot. We basically poke the needle through to the surface, make a knot, and then push your needle back through. So you have a nice knot there, and make a few of them if you like. So that's a French knot. To finish my design, I'm going to complete it with another chick on the other side. So to complete, I also put the blanket stitch around the placemat as well. It doesn't look too bad, kind of a little folksy looking. I like it. I hope you liked it too. So thank you very much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video and share it with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe so that you can get notification of my upcoming video. Thank you. Happy spring, everyone.